Welcome, Scootaloo,
Huh?
to your new home. It seems that you are all that is left now, the only thing holding this dimension together.
And just who are you exactly?
I am your creator. I am Cronus. I know everything. I am everything. And you are the only thing standing between me and creating a new world.
I'm not stopping you from anything. I just wanted to get back home.
Well, you made it back to what's left, which is what brings me to you. As the pillar point of this dimension, I cannot cleanse this one until you are out of my way. I could simply destroy you, but the ramifications such actions could have on this plane of existence would be messy. So, I figured we could strike a deal. You and I both seem to regret the choices we've made throughout our existences, wouldn't you agree? Your life has been a struggle and could strongly benefit from a fresh start. So, in exchange for your cooperation, I will erase your previous life and give you one much more satisfying.
Erase my previous life? But
Just think about it. You'll have your parents back. All of the sorrow that plagues your mind will be no more. You will be treated with love and respect. To have others step all over you will become a thing of the past. And no worthless child you never wanted weighing you down and burdening you. You'll be living the life you've always wanted. All this, and all you have to do is say yes.
no. You're right. My life has been far from perfect, but it's mine. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
And you're sure about that?
Yeah, I just want my world back.
A shame. This could have been so much easier, but if this is your choice, then so be it!
You alright, kid?
Yeah, I think so.
An aunt steps up before me. How did you survive my destruction?
Kind of been away for a while. I came back to stop you, of course.
Well, I'd like to see you try then!
Oh, he's a lot stronger than I thought. I can't keep this up for long. Hey, kid!
Huh?
I really hate admitting this, but I'm pretty sure you're the only one who has a chance of stopping this guy.
What? Me?
Yeah, you. You remember everything I said about you being able to absorb otherworldly power, right?
Yeah?
Well, you're looking at a huge source of it right now! And unless you want a destroyed world on your hooves, you're going to have to absorb his power, and quick.
But I've never absorbed from someone as powerful as him. I mean, isn't he basically God?
Ugh, we don't have time to think about it! If you want to save everyone, you need to do this now!
Oh no, you don't! I created you! You will not stop me from birthing a new world! Just die already!
Looks like you just stopped the end of the world, kid. Good work. I couldn't have done better myself.
Really? We did it? This is the same world as before? Not a new one?
As far as I can tell, everything's the same. Oh, and by the way, I believe this is yours.
Lightning! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Well, now that the universe has been saved and all of reality isn't about to crumble under our hooves, I think it's about time I made my way out.
Starlight, wait!
Hmm?
You know, I may have thought you were some evil tyrant out to destroy the world, but I guess I was wrong. You really are a good pony.
I once dragged a pony out in front of my congregation for disobeying me, and murdered him in cold blood just so they would know what happens if they ever crossed me. But hey, I do appreciate the sentiment, at least. Have a good life, Scootaloo.
I was hanging out with someone really dangerous, wasn't I?
Remember the time we were standing on the rooftop? You shone as bright as the city before us. Now tell me you feel it, tell me you know it, tell me you're cold and tell me I'm water, and you just keep drowning. Days of thunder I hear, they come when you're near. Why must all that I touch always fall into dust? We are fluid like the ocean waters, but you only crave for solid ground. Something on your mind is the comfort I can offer. Just this once for the city before us.
2 years have passed since I apparently saved all of reality, and things have been relatively quiet since then. I mean, monsters still try to destroy the world every other week, but I did say relatively. Twilight and Sunset looked me over shortly after I got back, and the magic I had obtained as a pillar point was completely gone. Turns out, once you've absorbed enough magic to stabilize a dimension, you just go back to being an ordinary pony. I don't pretend to understand how any of that worked. But things have calmed down significantly, and life has returned normal to me. Though, as normal as a 16-year-old mother can be, I suppose. Lightning's growing up healthy, and is finally learning how to talk properly. His first word was mush, meaning mashed potatoes, his favorite food. Things with Rumble have been going well. We've been dating for 2 years now, and he's an absolute sweetheart the entire time. I don't know, it might actually last. It's kind of scary to think about being with only one pony the rest of your life, but at the same time, it also makes me kind of happy. Sweetie Bella's actually started on her music career, and I'm pretty happy for her. She's been taking more and more trips out of town lately, and it's easy to miss her when she's gone, but she looks so happy singing in front of every pony. Apple Bloom has finally started working full-time on the family farm. She wasn't sure if it would be for her at first. But with her talent for construction, she's been coming up with all sorts of creative ways to harvest the apples more efficiently. I think she's got a bright future ahead of her. Diamond Sierra and Silver Spoon got married. Not that it was a surprise, but they made a huge spectacle in front of the whole town. Things are still weird with them, but what can you do? At least they treat Lightning well and keep showering him with gifts. I just hope he doesn't grow up spoiled. Sandy has been trying her hoof in the dating pool, but no one is really standing out for her. They're nice enough ponies, but she just hasn't felt like anywhere the one for her. She says it doesn't bother her much, that she'll find someone when the time is right. I wonder how truthful she's being about that. Rumble gained a niece last year. Blossomforth gave birth to a precious little girl they named Moonsong. I never thought Thunderlane would want to be a father with his lifestyle, but he seems dedicated to his little girl. Hasn't given up the lifestyle either, but hey, as long as he raises a happy family. As for Rumble himself, he did so well at his job he got promoted to head chef, and is doing incredibly well for himself. He doesn't intend to stay at the same restaurant forever, but the experience he's gaining is invaluable. I'm sure it'll be amazing in no time. Shirley and I have been getting along fairly well. It was easier once I actually graduated from school, though it's still awkward since I mostly think of her as my teacher. We got a lot of catching up to do as sisters, but we got plenty of time for it. There's no point in forcing it. Derpy gave birth to a healthy little boy named Arrow. He's pretty adorable, and I bet once he's a little older, he'd make a good friend for Lightning to play with. I'm glad he's getting more kids around his age to socialize with. Speaking of, Jetset and Uppercrust finally adopted a little foal of their very own. They finally found a mare who didn't want her child, and they managed to find a beautiful little filly to call their own. They're little Maybumonde, or Mabel for short. I haven't heard from Starlight since we got back, though rumor has it she's been spotted with a certain traveling show mare. She's still eluding custody despite this, though, so I have no idea if the rumors are true or not. Rain and I have been getting along fine for the most part. Things are still kind of awkward, and I'm not sure how long it'll take for things to not be awkward. He's still Lightning's father, though, and if he can be a positive influence on him, then I'd prefer that. At least he's not being bad anymore. Though it is weird seeing him with Sweetie Belle from another dimension. Apparently the two have been dating for some time now, and it's weird to think about. That was made possible thanks to the boundaries of interdimensional travel finally being relaxed. With Cronus defeated, the threat to our universe is gone, so Discord had lightened up the restrictions on it. Ponies can come and go from the other universes now. So, you just have to want to go, and if that dimension is open, you can. The ones who come to our universe have Discord discreetly keeping an eye on them not to cause mischief like Cronus did. But so far, no one has caused any issues with the casual dimension hopping. At least it's not my problem anymore. I wasn't built for saving the world. It takes a lot out of Pony. I just leave it to the experts now, like Twilight and her friends. They're old hat at that sort of thing. For now, though, Lightning's my main priority, and I'm happy with how happy he's been growing up just fine. He's a little bundle of energy, constantly running around or flying, and it can be really difficult keeping up with him. I swear I used to be able to keep up with him, but I feel like having a kid sapped me all of my stamina. I guess that's what it means to be a parent, though. And I'm just thankful I'm not the only one taking care of him. Sandy's always there to help me, as are my friends and even his father. He's taken a liking to Rumble as well, which is good. I don't know what I'd do if he didn't like him. Still, I know that this is just the start of my adventure of being a mother. Most of all, I'm happy the awful things are behind me. The struggles, the bullying, the lawsuits, the magic, the villains. While I could handle it as it happened, I'm glad I'm not dealing with it anymore. It's hard enough just raising my kid. And I know I'll continue to be a good mother. No matter what happens in my life, I'll be ready for it. And I'll be there for my son every step of the way as he goes on his own adventures as well. The end. Before this video ends, I'd just like to say thank you for everyone who has been watching this series. This isn't my series, by the way. This is made by Sam Rose. That's the only reason I haven't been answering any comments that are saying, can you do a comic of me, blah blah blah. I'm sorry, but this is Sam Rose's comic, not mine. But the video you saw before these little flips were Sam Rose's video, and it's just the monthly Scootaloo finale, and oh my god, I cannot believe we have finished it. I will do a live stream tomorrow or later today, and it will be celebrating how we finished Monthly Scootaloo. And also in that live stream, I'll be asking you guys what Tumblr dub you want me to do next. If you can't join the live stream, feel free to comment down below. If you made it all the way to here in the video, thank you so much. And if you have watched the series from episode 1, season 1 to season 4, and episode 1 to the last episode of season 4, thank you. I'm just really, really, really... I can't believe we finished this. I can't believe it. I just did it today. I was like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's finish Monthly Scootaloo. Oh my god. We finished. So that means another Tumblr will be starting. Sam Rose is starting another Tumblr, but I don't think I'll be doing that because it's humans and not ponies, and I don't think it's gonna look that good. And my channel's mostly about ponies, so we probably won't be doing Sam Rose's next comic dub. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Brohoof!